Alright, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. It's like Soul Man, but with less C. Thomas Howell and uncomfortable blackface. We're joined by another member of Sound Goblin from here on. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm generally going to be referred to as Mackie. My name is Eric, and I am literally the best person ever at Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
Just in general?
Yes, in general. Don't question it.
Okay, I won't. I trust your pedigree.
We will certainly see my great skills when I get into the playthrough of Bloodborne in front of you.
Sure thing.
Oh, good.
Okay, so this is the culmination of that quest where he sent us to go talk to the person.
Yes.
And we found her bone.
Right. Did we put them...
Yes. So at this point, I need a better shield, need more souls for a key, need to die a bunch, which means it's time for more Lothric Knight practice. This time, the lightning.
There's no lightning bolts involved. We're going to be very disappointed. Oh! We gotta save for time here by showing it all at once.
Yes.
These aren't even Lothric Knights you're fighting up top. I'm disappointed.
Well,
He also needs to die a bunch.
well,
That's the match backstage.
Up top, it started with Lothric Knights, then I fell off the ledge. Because this is the one in where the dragon was before I scared it off.
Okay.
Oh. Well...
So is there an explanation for why you needed to die a bunch?
Yeah, we'll get that in a minute. Mainly I'm actually trying to farm the shield, which took about an hour. I'm not going to make you guys suffer through an hour of me trying to farm a shield.
Getting knocked
going
down.
triple screen now.
Yes. Wait. Well, you see, the new screen is me actually succeeding at killing them.
Oh, okay, alright.
And then not getting a shield.
For all you people at home, that means bonuses. You'll get rewatch this multiple times and pay attention for Easter eggs that I'm sure aren't there.
So you know one of the nice things about Bloodborne? You don't have random drops.
Got another
You don't
crossbow.
have random weapon drops.
That's true.
You do have random loot drops, but you're never going to get a weapon because you didn't get a drop off it.
Oh,
You spend an hour beating someone up to try and get their shield.
No, it's mainly just randomly farming blood stones or twin blood stones because apparently you can't just shove two of them together.
Nope.
Blood spank.
Twin bloodstones are entirely different than regular bloodstones. They're certainly not just two bloodstones next to each other.
I feel like
We'll get to that in a later game.
I feel like I'm watching just like alternate timelines play out.
You are.
I mean, yeah, literally, if you're going to go into that kind of tinfoil hattery.
And this timeline, I died again.
I mean, most timelines boil down to that. It's just a branch of... It's a branch where several of the branches on the tree are just trimmed, just cut off completely.
Okay, so in summary.
Was 22 deaths?
That was 22.
that was
just from
22,
the
that's-
Lothric Knights.
Okay.
Ooh. I feel like you should have had, like, training montage music over all that.
See, I'm being punished for having faith in you, Vince.
You're the worst
Around!
Everyone's gonna knock you down.
So yes, more or less by the end of that, I got pretty used to fighting them. Basically, keep them at reach. So yeah, the culmination of all that dying stuff.
Oh, I would do. Then shall we be bearer of the dove?
And had a bunch of souls to go level up with.
No, I'm not spending souls.
Shall we be bearer?
Oh, this is the
Yes.
releasing true strength. Okay.
Yes, these free levels, which certainly have no clauses to them.
Shall we
Yeah.
be bearer?
Right, I think you had mentioned this before.
Did you mention
Maybe
there are
not on
totally no
screen,
downsides
but
to using this
basically
power at all.
you can get 5 free levels out of this.
Yes.
What triggers getting you the free levels out of this?
Every 2 deaths.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
And then you've attained Apple Strength.
Ample strength. All will soon be clear, my good lord.
All will soon be clear.
Ah, yes. And the Crestfallen guy.
To give in, eh? Good. The firekeeper must be twitching with delight.
Oh, twitching with delight.
I often twitch with delight.
These lords of cinder, these supposed legends.
Ah, yes.
Let's take Aldrich for one.
Okay, so he starts telling you the tales of the
Yep,
Lords of
like-
Cinder.
Like Aldrich. And his habit of devouring men.
You know.
He ate
What he does in the bedroom is his own business.
a drowned pig.
Yeah, so Aldrich, who devoured so many people, he bloated, turned into sludge, and then since apparently this made him powerful, they just lit him on fire. in order to rekindle the flame.
I really gotta approve of how Dark Souls handles magic. It's different.
I love this apparently a world where you just eat so many people, you literally become sludge.
Well, you eat enough people, you consume more dark soul or something, I'm not sure. I mean, souls power you up, I mean...
There's some kind of metaphysical
Yes,
nonsense
but to be
happening.
fair, you don't actually have to eat the person to eat the soul. Souls literally manifest as a glowing ball of light.
Yeah, but
It's
you
like
don't want
eating
to
the
waste...
potato skin around the potato.
It's good for it. You do not want to waste the person. Use every part of it.
I don't know, have you seen the people in this game? I probably wouldn't eat them, at least not with a thorough wash and scrubbing.
No, yeah, that's got a point. I mean, look, at least 3 people have burst into snakes.
Look, I guarantee you shine a black light on that dude's weird sleeve hood, it's gonna blind your ass.
Yeah, he's not taking that death thing well. On the bright side, I learned to curl up.
Ah.
Oh, you learned about despair, not from all of the murder.
Okay, there we go.
I was thinking. You know I'm a petty thief. Well, perhaps I'll go on the prowl. Everyone's dead or hollowed away anyway, right? So I might as well fetch some weapons or
Okay, so now he becomes a shop.
Oh, he's been in a shop the whole time.
Yeah.
Just starts getting more.
Yes.
Send him to pillage.
Yeah, he goes to places that you've been and goes and takes all the stuff and then sells it to you.
was
Well-
a well-known name.
He goes and expands his inventory, but we'll get to that later.
Rotting in a cell.
In order to get him to come back, you basically have to defeat a boss.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But he comes back with extra stuff, presumably?
Yes, he comes back with an expanded inventory.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And remember, there's also the person in the Nook who sells you stuff as well, so you're not completely without a shop.
Ah, the Nook.
Yeah.
That's what he calls that shop.
Yeah, and the other
And there's-
the other thing.
And then there's our trusty friend Yol, the dark guy who is drawing out my strength. He's a good, reliable shop. Oh wait, he's dead.
Why is he dead?
That's a thing.
This having to do with him drawing out your strength?
Possibly.
Well, hi there.
Art thou good Yols,
Who is this Cenobite-looking guy who has shown up?
Woman.
Uria of Londor.
Yes.
It's a close friend of his.
Yes.
Redeemed.
She seems trustworthy.
Allow me to express
Yep,
my
nothing bad could happen.
gratitude in his stead.
Notably, she has an awesome weapon.
Did you send him to the afterlife?
You know, a dignified bow.
So that katana on her hip is Dark Drift. The blade is actually semi-transparent.
Huh.
And its weapon skill is literally ignore shields.
Damn.
Yeah.
For the time thou
Its
remainest,
heavy attack also partially ignores shields.
we of Londor shall serve
Oh,
thee.
Londor.
So you're the
And I, of course,
Lord of Londor now?
Well, you know, Lord of Hollows.
That a lord
Sure.
or not
I don't know if I want to be lord of that.
of the dark.
Yep,
sigil.
Bearer of Dark Sigils,
And
which are those things I didn't show you, which was the actual consequence of you gaining those levels.
For the time thou remainest our lord.
Okay.
Of Londor
So
shall
you've been
serve
marked in some way?
And I, of course,
Kind of.
The
I'll get
black
to this in a
spots.
second. But first, she's also a shop. She basically has the old stuff and a few other things, you know. A few rings, some poison knives, a dark hand.
Okay.
That's also the only way you can get the dark hand in the game, or it might drop from Dark Wraiths. I have conflicting information on that, but I've never seen it drop from Dark Wraiths.
That's not sinister at all.
It's also the only way you can get the Launder of Braille Divine
Free
Tomes from her.
arcane knowledge. No strings attached.
Let me think about that.
And some nice
Look,
rings
no
to make
strings
you
are attached. Why do you need to
look,
think?
Look
It's on
like
this
the
paper.
other phantoms.
Don't think.
or retain human appearance while hollow. Oh yeah, so that's the consequence of doing those levels, is you now actually hollow and dying. It doesn't actually do anything other than make you look like beef jerky.
Okay.
As hollowing always did. But that's traditional. You want to be able to look like beef jerky at command. Really give me that classic Dark
Feed
Souls
your
feel.
inner Sasquatch.
So yes, the Dark Sigils, which I think I eventually find in my inventory. There we go.
Cumulate's curse.
Black gaping hole in the flesh that resembles a brand of undead. Basically, they use this to bleed out their humanity a bit, so they start to hollow. In other words, they're cosplay hollows.
Why?
Why, you ask? I don't know. As you can see...
Guy's gone.
Yep.
He's out pillaging.
Okay, so continuing with this place.
Oh.
Sorry, that was just really funny to me that he whiffed and knocked down the hanging person.
He's ruining the decor.
It's annoying because he's got to hang him up afterwards.
Well,
That's why
then.
these regular townspeople of Yarn were chasing after you.
Because this whole place is
basically come to the same conclusion that everyone else has.
Yeah, that is leftover assets. We've talked about this.
Look, sometimes you leave Yarnum to go to the Ren Fair.
The guys are just sleeping in the stables.
Well, this is me playing bad.
As opposed
It
to...
was hard to tell the difference, I'm sorry.
Okay, bad even by my standards.
Oh,
Clearly the greatest villain you must face. 2 men with pitchforks.
you're really not getting along with the angry mob demographic.
They weren't angry mobs, they were just trying to do their job. It's literally a stable.
Yeah, but they were sleeping
sleeping.
on the job.
They were taking a nap, this guy ran up and tried to stab them with the spear.
Well, yeah, he's got to make sure they're working still.
I don't try, because despite him sitting on the ground 5 feet away from you, you miss.
I will acknowledge them for never breaking character. As soon as they saw there was someone there, like, oh, we are angry peasants.
Yes, the other type of thrall. The one with a flambridge.
Extra inhumanly spindly guy.
Yes.
He also has a wizard hat.
all the thralls have that kind of hat.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's basically Gollum. Look at that body.
Including our...
This is the ideal human form. You may not like it.
Our friendly
but this
thief
is what
who
it
we
looks
sent
like.
out to steal stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Although he has normal human proportions, unlike them.
Yes.
Oh.
So, as far as I can figure, that thrall came from the ceiling.
Oh, God. You gotta love that by royal mandate, all doors in the land are dramatically opening.
Yes.
I think they're just rusty.
Yeah.
Dramatically opening.
Dramatic rust.
Yes. Rustic, really.
Oh.
No, they're manufactured in the Rust Belt.
Because, of course, there's a guy on the roof shooting me.
Yeah. I mean, this place looks like it came into being dilapidated. It was just part of the appeal.
Kind of. This is built by basically a bunch of undead to congregate at the bottom of Lothric.
Oh, okay, so this was not like a repurposed settlement or anything. Serious question, of course.
As far as I can tell, no. It's kind of why it's a sprawling mess.
Okay, so it's more in common with Blight Town than like the undead Burg from the first game.
Yes.
Just not horribly frame rate killing and full of poison.
Yes.
Yes.
You got another shield, presumably significantly worse than the Lothric Knight shield.
Considering it's the shield I literally started with, yes. Yeah, the Lothric Knight shield is the second best ability shield, or third best ability shield, I forget which, for the standard shields. It's the best one I can have for a long time, basically.
Okay.
Missed.
You can kind of guess where this one this entire area is going with the guys throwing fire bombs and the bunch of barrels sitting around.
God. No, they were fighting a true pyromancer who can outfire them, but is just going to shoot them with a bow from far away to humiliate them.
I say, Charles, that man over there is shooting us with a bow. Should we move? No, we should not.
Stay the course.
Keep ineffectually throwing firebombs.
Throw bombs at him. He's too far away. I don't care. Keep throwing.
Because we're all sissies and can't throw more than 10 feet.
Oh, jolly good.
It's just Batman trying to get rid of the bomb.
No, that's just a giant pot with some, various body parts in it.
Yeah.
Oh god! Combat Crucible.
Now, when you're literally carrying around a piece of terrain that blocks attacks, that's just kind of cheating.
You would think we...
Oh no! Find out. That's how he fills the pot, I guess. He
would
grinds
think
you
when
up.
you're swinging around a giant pot full of body parts, the body parts would come out when you swing it like that.
No, if you mash them in properly.
Yeah, they're just mucked in
Well,
there.
the blood at this point is dry to the point where it's glue.
Yeah.
Oh dear lord. That's like it's like a giant mortar without the pestle. I suppose that's why he has to grind you up with the mortar.
He grinds you.
Oh god. You thought you were doing all the grinding in this episode.
Now remember, you need to get your human into a fine paste. Otherwise, you don't get all the tender victuals. Nobody likes a lumpy soup.
That's certainly what that man sounds like.
Of course.
Is he wearing a palisade?
Yes.
What is...
As you do.
They didn't stop designing this man.
No, they didn't. I think that's to give you a clear idea that he can't be backstabbed or something.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Yeah.
How'd that work out for you?
That will never stop
Not
being
very well.
funny.
This is me trying to get the patterns of his attacks down, and I think failing utterly.
Oh god.
Because I think I thought there was only 2 hits.
There was
Apparently there's 5.
There was enough.
He does not care.
as many hits as he feels he needs.
Now you can see I've prepared some other souls in this bowl here before the show.
I mean, this is a man who knows his job and his place in life.
Exactly.
The fire seems to be working for you. Oh, well.
Especially
There
when
you
he walks
go.
into a bunch
Stands in the
of...
middle of like 4 barrels.
Yes.
Rubbish. He was carrying around rubbish.
How dare you, sir? I will not take criticism from you of my fine cuisine.
This is me trying to figure out where to go, because ramshackle messes are ramshackle messes. Also, we actually saw it earlier, but that's an error entirely.
Yeah. We did establish last video that this place is kind of labyrinthine and too many pathways.
Yes.
Never sure which way is side quests and which way...
Absolutely nothing is up to code or urban planning.
If you think there's no ambush here, you're not paying attention.
You could say that about
yeah, it is.
90% of the places in the game.
Yes.
Also, I would like to point out that this place is perfectly up to code. Lothar just doesn't care if your own house collapses on you.
Yep.
That's part of the appeal. Everyone here must be miserable.
Yes.
The entire world
Can
is
I build my
miserable at this
ramshackle hut literally on the side of this cliff?
Just in
Sure.
case that it falls
Go ahead.
over while I'm lounging around in despair, wailing.
I mean, no insurance company operates in the entire world of Dark Souls, but...
Hey, buddy. Wouldn't it be great if he was friendly? How you killed the shopkeeper.
I mean, he's not aggressive, at least.
No, he's just in the way of the fire clutch ring.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
I'm disappointed you didn't kick him off the bridge.
Just sitting there trying to mind his own business.
Enjoying that fire clutch ring? Just looking at it?
Lovely looking ring.
Ah, yes, the Great Fat Me. Until I finally stopped being lost.
Excellent.
Even fast forward would have taken too long.
Oh, yeah, binoculars.
Yes, I do have binoculars. I occasionally remember.
Oh, hello. Other person's brother down there.
Yes, so there's where I was actually trying to go.
Oh. Let me guess the dismount here doesn't go well.
No, the dismount goes fine. This was just me literally not noticing it, even though you could easily see it when I was walking in across that bridge.
Come on, buddy. Come on down. Oh, now that's just unsporting.
Oh, he did that in the opening video.
Yeah. This is to be expected at this point.
Yeah.
Look, if they're going to give you a clear lane to lob a fireball at somebody, it's going to happen.
As you can see, I can stand 99% off of the ledge and not fall.
Well, yeah, 1 pixel is all that matters.
Yes. See, I fought that guy fairly.
And you thought we'd advance past King's Quest.
So yes, down here.
Oh god. That skeleton has lost its wheel.
It just went in to buy a soda. It'll come back out and drive away.
Should pick that thing up, man. It's one of the best shields.
No, it wasn't.
absolutely was if you were doing an offensive shield build.
Oh, that's a defensive weapon, that is.
So yes. Lighting that bonfire, but more importantly, getting up here where those guys were throwing bombs at me.
Our herky-jerky jaunt around town.
Yep.
Okay, that got us a key of some kind?
Something unimportant.
Well, something happened.
Desecrated corpses.
Oh, you're still sentient.
Person in a cage.
Yes.
Oh, you're a boat.
That's his home. Thank you very much.
Despite all his rage, he is still just a man in a cage.
Or a crow in a cage.
A crow in his cage, as he says, yes. Same thing.
So yes, a doddering old pyromancer who is...
Oh, but he's one of you.
Make for fine vessels. You've been dabbling in pyromancies, it seems.
What gave you that idea?
Well then, care to learn
Are
some
you selling from your cage?
Yes.
Are you doing a thing? Is this just like a... Is that guy who carries the cage just going to come by? Or are you like a mobile show on the road?
No, he just teleports back to
A
farm.
guy in Dark Souls 1 sold things from a prison cell and enhanced items.
Oh, it's true, but
great swamp.
this is a very small premises.
See, I have the ability to... Yep, I have the ability to teleport everyone back to Firelink, so I can have one convenient hub shop.
Which is a great power.
Ah, yes, the partisan. Vegas. So, in this place, which had the, door I couldn't open down the stairs. Yeah, that door.
Is now a door you can open down the stairs?
Oh, no, I still can't open that door down the stairs.
You just know that door still.
So that just happened.
There's no door mimics.
No, there's just a hole right here that I completely missed.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean...
Negating the need for such a door.
I wouldn't want to hang around in Hanging Corpse Room anyway, so...
Which hanging corpse room? There's 5 around
This
here.
one looks corpsier.
Yes.
It may be the darkness. And the cage is full of way too many people for that cage.
So yes, down here. Nice little kitchen.
Lovely.
Where we have a Warrior of Sunlight. Covenant.
What are they cooking?
Estes soup.
Estes soup.
Estes soup.
Delicious Estes soup.
Who on God's green earth would drink hot Sunny D?
Desperate times.
You're not drinking it, you're eating it. It's soup.
Yes.
Are you?
Do you really eat soup, though, or do you drink soup?
Both?
Depends on the soup.
I feel like you eat stew.
Amount of chunkiness and thickness, I suppose.
So yeah, once it gets to a certain chunkiness and thickness point, it's no longer soup, it's stew.
True.
So yes, Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. The metal is very tarnished looking, so that's the other consequence of following it, is makes your faction or your Covenant icon look crappy.
Look beat up.
Yeah. And there, the end of the Great Fapney. Because, oh yeah, by the way, that's all you get is the metal you
Yes.
You do not learn the praise the sun.
You've got to love the Middle English word yes.
So yes, the Pyromancer.
No
Cornix.
I wish to express my gratitude.
Now we can finally learn non-fireball pyromancy.
We can. We can't actually learn anything useful, but we can learn non-fireball pyromancy.
Flame. As promised, I will impart.
Most majestic.
Impart pyromancies unto you.
Yes.
You're going to do what to me?
Impart
And you can also increase your flame.
Yes, he's the only way you can reinforce your Pyromancer's flame.
Okay, very important NPC then.
Yeah.
Such is the way of
Everything else, including the chimes, talismans, and sorcery catalysts, can be reinforced by Andre. For some reason, the pyromancy flame has to be reinforced by this guy.
What the hell does Andre know about pyromancy?
Because Andre's response to "Can you make this better?" would be to hit your fist with his hammer.
Yeah.
I'd find that hilarious, but unfortunately,
You cannot.
I would also find it hilarious when you walked around as the one-handed unenkindled.
My hands.
Broken
Forge
hands.
them.
Fists forged in battle is a euphemism, not a good practice.
yeah.
Tell that to Andre.
The pyromancy flame acts like the normal weapons, so it goes titanite shards into large titanite shards and titanite chunks, and finally a slab. He also sells my starting gear.
Ah.
Okay.
So
In
yeah.
case you wanted to go back to being a swamp hobo.
So yes. The fire spells he sells. Fireball, which I already have.
Fire Surge, which is the flamethrower.
Ah, great combustion.
Yes. Normal combustion is actually the weapon art for the pyromancy flame.
Oh,
okay.
good to know.
And flash sweat, which is useful for very specific things. Generally walking in lava.
Walking in lava.
And here I buy Great Combustion mainly to play with Great Combustion later off camera.
Well, you want to be able to touch things and they explode.
Then I don't really have that. I haven't been working on my casting stats because I've been working on equipping things.
Right, you're still not yet at the point where you're actually increasing the stats that make pyromancy actually worthwhile.
Yep.
Right.
So join us again next time for more Undead Settlement.